Hey you guys, it is me. I want to apologize for doing another video today. I really wasn't planning on doing another video today, but I just finished watching a movie on Shudder. Um, which, real quick, actually, before I get into the movie, I've mentioned like Shudder and Screambox quite a number of times in my videos. Just like I'd let you guys know what they are. They're both of them are streaming services, like Netflix or Amazon Prime. But both of them are all strictly just horror movies and horror related content. Um, Shudder is, I know, $4.99 a month. Screambox is $3.99 a month. Um, like I said, I just watched this movie on Shudder. I would say if you're gonna try them out, eh, go for Shudder, or at least maybe do like the 7-day trial for Shudder, and then maybe 30-day trial for Screenbox. Don't do both the free trials at the same time because it's a little too overwhelming. Like I said, I choose Screenbox more usually just because Shutter sometimes likes to freeze whatever device you're using it, whether it's Roku, Apple TV, PS4, Xbox, whatnot. It usually will once in a while like crash your system and then reboot it. So go for Screenbox. But anyway, so onto the movie. Onto the movie. So I just finished this movie called Stitches, which I keep coming across on like all of the streaming services, Netflix, Shudder, Screenbox, whatnot. Like I said, I literally just finished watching it, and I gotta say, I was actually quite pleased with it. I was kind of impressed with it. Like I wasn't really expecting a whole lot out of it. Maybe that's why I kind of enjoyed it so much, but I was impressed. I was impressed. I want to know what my sister's doing. She keeps going in and out of the bathroom. She's freaking me out. Sorry, anyway. Distracted. So basically, little premise here, and I'm gonna state this right now. I'm gonna try not to do too many spoilers. Actually, no, that's a lie. There's gonna be spoilers in this. So regardless, there's gonna be spoilers in this. So this is your warning right now. If you want to check out the movie first, do that first. Then come and see this ugly face. So basically, and it's also, I believe it's actually like a UK um, movie because I was hearing a lot of like accents, like English, British accents. Although some of the characters, some of the actors seemed like they had like American English accents, American accents, but whatever, still good movie. Um, so it's kind of like a revenge movie of this clown. So basically, beginning of the movie, he shows up to this like 10-year-old kid's birthday party. Tom, yes, Tom, which is for the little boy, kind of like the main character of the movie, other than Stitches. Um, and all the kids, they're being typical like 10-year-olds. They're being just little obnoxious little shits. Basically, like I literally wanted the clown like just to kill him right then and there. I know that's horrible to say, but they're being annoying little shits. I just so you know, I would never ever want any kid to be actually harmed or anything. So, any of you out there thinking I'm serious about that, I do not wish any harm on any little kid, no matter what. Even the ones who like to be little shits. So, so basically, he's doing this little birthday party thing or whatever. And the kids are like I said, they're being kids, they're being little obnoxious jerks, playing tricks on the clown and stuff. And then at one point, one of the kids, sneaks up behind him, ties the Stitch's shoelaces together, so he ends up like tripping that old trick. And little Tommy, little 10-year-old Tommy, one of his friends passes him like a soccer ball so he can like throw at the clown to kind of like mess him up or whatever. So he does that, and the clown kind of like, obviously he's like tripping back, trying to catch his footing, and then he ends up tripping onto the dishwasher where, right exactly where a very sharp knife is pointing up, and boom, like literally right in the eye. Um, and then, like he gets up and it's like, he Stitches pulls the knife out of his face, and like all the kids, come running in the kitchen because they think he's like joking. They think like, oh, nothing happened, like he's messing around. Oh no, he got stabbed in the freaking eye, thanks to you little kids. So Stitches, like all the kids start screaming because they realize what happened. Stitches gets up, and Tommy is like the only one there, and he's kind of like, so he takes out the knife, and like just blood just shoots all over the place, all over this little kid and everything. It was funny. It was good, and this actually does have a lot of humor. I should say it does have a lot of humor, and I feel like it's not like a really cheesy, horrible, like typical clown humor. Some of it's typical clown humor, but it's not like I said, it's not cheesy or anything. Um, so then the film goes forward 6 years, where the kids are all like 16. They're all in their teens and stuff, still in high school. Um, so um, Tommy, obviously is like the central character in all this besides Stitches, and he kind of has like some like nightmares and stuff, like visions and stuff. He's still pretty disturbed about the whole situation, which is understood. Like I would not expect any kid to like just get over that. So then of course, um, Stitches ends up like his like ghost, I guess, kind of actually ends up coming back and starts killing these kids. And I have to say, like, there's quite a few like Easter eggs in this movie. Like one of the things that I noticed right off the bat was when it fast forwards 6 years down the line to when Tom's 16 or whatever, and they pan over to like his medication, and the medication says Hypnosil. Now, all you horror fans, especially you Nightmare on Elm Street fans, you will know in part three specifically. I know it was referenced in a few other of the Nightmare movies, but specifically, um, that's that's the medication that Nancy was taking and wanted to distribute to the kids in the mental ward in Nightmare on Elm Street 3. So little things like that. And there was another kill too, actually, where Stitches takes the air pump that he uses to look a little dirty. Sorry. That he used to blow up the balloons and stuff, like the big long balloons, making little balloon animals. Sticks it up like the guy's butt, and his head is just blowing up. Almost kind of remind me a little bit of like Drop Dead Fred. But then what happened was, and I'm not even 100% sure if this is like an homage to Scanners, but I totally thought of this movie, and I um, loved that they did this way, and this kid's head just literally just almost identical to how Scanners was, and just and like the kills in this movie like do not disappoint. Like I know not that long ago I did a review on Would You Rather, and I was like, dude, I was so disappointed in like the death scenes and everything. Like what I was expecting in that movie in Would You Rather is exactly what I just witnessed in Stitches. Like it is so good, so good, and it's just like just very like I'm very like satisfied, and like like it's not the greatest movie. I mean, I enjoyed it. I was surprised by it. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the best movie, but I was definitely like very satisfied enough where I'm like I almost can't even say like anything really bad about this movie. Like I said, I'm not saying it's like the greatest movie ever. But just there were certain things about it, like little Easter eggs and like the kills and stuff, that just so satisfied me so much. Like I'm still kind of like processing it, so I may do like another review on this movie like down the road where I've maybe seen it again, let it digest a little bit. Because like I said, I literally just finished watching it maybe like 10 minutes before I started this video. Um, and it just, like I said, it has the like really good humor in it. It's not like the cheesy, typical like what you would expect from like a clown movie. Some of it is, but it's done. I feel like it's done pretty well. Like it's not insulting our intelligence as viewers. Another little scene that I really like towards the end. This is one thing that's like it's typical clown humor, but like I said, it wasn't done in like a stupid way or insulting our intelligence. Is where the two of the kids, Tom and one of the other girls, are like riding their bikes trying to like get to the cemetery or something, and literally the Stitches is standing in there like, oh man, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And he literally looks over, pans over to a little tiny tricycle. So you're like, okay, well obviously he's a clown. He's gonna be taking the tricycle. So, um, but like that's really all I'm gonna say about this movie. Just because, like I said, I'm still kind of digesting it. I'll probably do a better review of this movie like down the road once I kind of like digested it and maybe watched it again to because like I said, there's a lot of like little Easter eggs in there, and I know I probably missed quite a few of those Easter eggs, but I just wanted to share my like thoughts on this in case of it if other people have not yet watched this. Watch it. Like I generally would be like, hey, watch this movie. It's actually pretty good. And like I said, the kills alone are just so satisfying to me. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think. If you have already seen this, let me know what you think. Let me know if you guys also liked it, hated it, whatever. We're like, yeah, whatever. It was another clown movie. Let me know. And then, what else? What else? So anyway, this is like I said, this is gonna be it. No more videos tonight, I promise. Hopefully not another video for another couple of days at least to let you guys kind of like catch up with everything. So once again, sorry for the second video today. Wanted to talk about Stitches, so